The number of people testing positive to the coronavirus in rural Nkomazi, east of Mbombela, is growing. Fearful locals have called for the deployment of more police and SANDF members to assist control in the movement of people and force them to adhere to the lockdown regulations. And one of the large supermarkets in the area is set to open its doors to the public following a month-long closure after 2 of its employees tested positive for COVID-19. Siphephile Kunene joins us now live for an update. A very good morning to you, Siphephile. What's the latest from Mpumalanga this morning?
Morning to you, to Desiree. We're coming live to you from Tonga in Nkomazi, one of the places where you usually find a lot of places coming here to buy, coming here to just sit around and observe the place. There's also a lot of government offices around here. So you find most people here, and some of them that don't comply, you find them here. But as you mentioned earlier, there has been a high contingent of police and SANDF around this place. When we were driving this way, there were 2 huge roadblocks, and these people, these police as well as SANDF members were stopping cars to find out if they are indeed supposed to be on the road. But for more on this, I've got the Nkomazi Municipality spokesperson Cyril Ripinga, who will explain as to what is the fear all about. Why is there a need for more of law enforcement people in this area?
Look, as a municipality, we are very much concerned. The number keeps on increasing every day. As we speak now, it stands at 9. The reason of this increase is that our people do not comply at all. They do not take this matter very serious, and we are very much worried about that. What we have done as a municipality, we have engaged police to come on board to increase their number in terms of visibility, and also the South African National Defence Force. They are all over the place, but that alone cannot help if people do not want to understand the seriousness of the scourge. The pandemic is very real and people are dying, but our people are ignoring this. This is a very serious concern as we face here on the side of the municipality. Okay,
right now we are at a place where people mostly come here to buy their stuff. Others are running marketplaces. What's the situation all about? It looks like people don't even know they're supposed to stay at home.
People know that they are supposed to stay at home, but they are very ignorant, and that is the major concern that we have. We have tried to engage a number of them. We have met with a number of stakeholders. We are always on the radio, talk shows, explaining that people must stay at home. But unfortunately, it's business as usual. Maybe they want to see people dying in their neighborhood. I do not know. And that's what the municipality is trying to avoid, because this thing is very real. We need to work hand in glove with the community to stop this scourge that is affecting our community.
Right now, you have requested the help of the South African Defence Force as well as the SAPS to be visible all over the place, like you mentioned earlier. But it looks like there's been arrests already that have been made. How much of those arrests have been made?
There's quite a number of people who have been arrested, people who contravened the Disaster Management Act. But it's still going on. Our police are working day and night, and we are very much proud of what they are doing here. But the problem that we are still experiencing is that the people, even if they are arrested, some of them are still back in the streets. They are still doing the same thing. Children are playing soccer in the streets. That is a concern. We need parents to come on board to help the government to fight this pandemic.
Okay, one last thing. We heard that citizens in Nkomazi were fighting those who were going into their homes to perform screenings. Have you fought and won that battle? Have you been able to tell your people that, no, you should allow them in, it's for your own good?
Yes, definitely. We have engaged a number of stakeholders, including the traditional leaders in the municipality. We have made a huge success in that regard. Our health officers are welcomed. They are doing their work as usual, home screening and home testing. It's going very well, and we are very much happy about that. But our main concern is the ignorance in terms of people keeping the law. We are under the lockdown, but it doesn't appear that people understand what exactly is going on. It's business as usual. That is our major concern. You can't have a number of people walking in the streets, roaming around, doing nothing. It makes us to be very much worried as to do they understand exactly what is happening here all over the country.
Thank you so much. That was Cyril Ripinga, who speaks for the Nkomazi municipality. What I've also observed here, people are not even wearing masks. They are just walking around here. They don't even care what's happening. The least they do is to scream, laugh, and make noises. It seems as if they still believe it's a disease for others. It's not for them. It's not we. It's them. So that's where the problem is here in Nkomazi. People are not compliant at all, Desiree.
Pepile, thank you so much for that update from Mpumalanga. So